Good morning, guys. Wayne Walker, your friendly neighborhood hypnotist, carnivore hypnotist. I'm coming to you today. If you're watching this video, you've requested a free hypnosis recording that I've offered to people that respond to the email that I sent out. That hypnosis recording is for the new year, 2025, and it's to set the tone for going forward in this new year, to really identify what it is that you want. So watch this video and then you can download the recording, but you probably want to do what I'm going to ask you to do first. What I would like for you to do is sit down with a piece of paper, and as you sit down with that piece of paper, allow yourself to write down 5 things that you want to change, that you want to grow into, that you want, whether it's to get a new job, to make more money, to change a relationship, to drop some bad habits and create new good ones. Whatever it is, sit down, write it out, and give 5 different items that you want to focus on. And if you've only got 3, then write 3, but at least, no more than 5. Okay. Once you do that 5, then what I want you to do is under each one, write out a paragraph, a sentence or two, but be as detailed as possible, of what that means to you, what it looks like. What does success look like? I mean, details, the minutest of details. If you want to find new love in your life, and you want to attract the right kind of person, the type of person, then write it down. What do they do? How tall are? What color eyes do they have? I mean, just as detailed as possible. Okay, that's committed. That's whatever it is. Write it down and get as much detail on that as possible. And when you do this, sit down with a piece of paper and a pen. Do not do this on a computer. Write down what it is. Take your time. Now look, if you do this, it's going to take you about an hour. It should take you about an hour. And maybe you list them out and then go away from it and come back and then finish it up. But get the details. And let's say it takes you 2 hours. You can invest 2 hours into this. You've got over 8,000 hours in a year. And to take 2 hours right now out of that 8,000 to set the tone for that 8,000 coming up, you can do that. There is no excuse. And the reason you want to do this is when you do finally get to the point where you're going to listen to that recording that I've provided for you, which is about a half hour, you are going to know exactly what it is that you need to focus on as you go into hypnosis. Now, this is not a recording that you listen to one time and, hey, it's done its work and that. Commit to listening to this recording for the next 30 days, every day. 30 minutes a day. Sit down, find a quiet place. I don't care whether you do it in the morning, in the afternoon, or whatever the case may be. Sit down, take that 30 minutes for you, to reflect on you, to set the tone. And if you do that, I would really enjoy some feedback on what you've been able to accomplish, because many of you will start seeing results immediately. That's how much I believe in this process. Of course, working with me on a one-on-one basis is always going to be much better, because for a variety of reasons. Not because of the money thing, but because there's some things that can be set in the beginning. Now, if you're a past client and you've already worked with me, then you're already set. Just grab it and growl. But if you've not worked with me before, reach out and do a free consultation if you got something that's been really bothering you or something that you've really wanted to focus on to change or that. Reach out. Talk is free. It's a free consultation. Free half-hour consultation. No obligation. When we meet, you couldn't even become a client on this consultation for a variety of reasons. Okay, so anyway, do what I ask, listen to the recording, and then get me some feedback. Now, up above here are some logos, and the center logo is Reflective Mind Hypnosis, which is the main company that I have. I started it. That's where I do my private sessions. But I've started a couple others. One is The Better Is Always Possible. It's a podcast. I had a podcast, Hypno Lion Roars, that kind of, I started out and made some adjustments, and then it kind of morphed into Better Is Always Possible. And then we have the Trifecta of Total Health. The Trifecta of Total Health is going to be a community-based program that will meet twice a week, one for the actual meeting, the other will be Q&A. And for my current clients, for anybody in my database that receives an email about Trifecta of Total Health, will be free for the first 60 days. And it's going to be free for the first 60 days because really, I'm going to be working out some bugs. You're going to be my test audience. I would encourage you come, enjoy it. If it's something that you want to stay with, then, you know, you can. And then once that 60 days is up, I'll have an offer for you if you want to move forward. But this is something that is really, I've put a lot of time into, and you can get the web addresses for all three in the show notes below on the YouTube video here. And I will encourage you to go and check it out. The Trifecta of Total Health and The Better Is Always Possible. It's still under construction, but it is up and live and that. So check it out and give me some feedback. Listen to the recording for the next 30 days. I promise you, if you do that, amazing things will happen. Now, let me end with this. This is all unscripted, and I hope that you can appreciate that, and I hope you don't hold it against me. But I'm doing two different recordings. One recording is just a general recording for everybody. Okay, it covers everybody. Okay, I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're an atheist, an agnostic, you're Jewish, you're this, New Age, open the universe, whatever. This recording, that recording is for you. However, I've decided to do another recording that is focused more on from a Christian point of view, from that brings in elements of my faith. And I think this is going to be a good thing for people. I would encourage, and now you have the choice of which one you want to listen to. If you're offended by anything that, you know, the religious, and I really detest that term religious, because everything is a religion. Okay? If you're an agnostic or an atheist, that's your religion. If you're a person that has collects cars and you wake and breathe and live for cars, that's your religion. Religion does not mean that just a belief system. Well, it is a belief system, but it covers everything. What I'm talking about is faith, my faith. And I'm going to create recordings. Any recording that I send out free for people will always, from this point forward, there'll be 2 recordings. One for those of you who just want the general of this, and hey, that's great, because I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to witness to anybody. That's not the point. But those of you who are that have faith, the Christian faith, or maybe just be, you know, teetering or whatever, then listen to that one. It's not going to be in your face. It's not, that's not it whatsoever. Okay, but it is going to help you connect to your higher self. And if you want to know more about what that is, send me a message or whatever. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be covering it on the podcast from that. I may have already covered it. I've got several. The other thing is too is hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel and go to my YouTube. I've got a lot of videos there that you'll probably find very interesting. I hope you learned something from it. And last but not least, if you see something that I need to improve on, because this is not something that I do all the time, I'm always open to improvement. If you've got some criticism and, hey, I liked it, but, or if you say, hey, you know what, you suck, and here's why you suck, then I want to hear it, because I don't want to suck. Okay? All right, I'm done. Have a good day. Be good. Make good choices. Bye.